Hey, Fox News Alert. DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas has been impeached over the border crisis. It is the first time a cabinet secretary has been impeached in 148 years.
Now the ball moves over to the Senate, where a trial will likely begin later this month to ultimately determine whether he should be removed from office. Texas Congressman Lance Gooden voted to impeach Mayorkas, and he joins us now. Congressman, good morning to you. So Democrats control the Senate, and it's very unlikely that they're going to vote to kick him out of office. So what was the goal here?
Well, the goal here was to show the American people that Republicans are on the side of border security. We are on the side of the American people. And frankly, we got to the point where we were seeing this executive administration, in this case DHS, not enforcing laws that Congress has passed. And that's the purpose of the executive branch of government, is to carry out Congress's wishes and enforce the laws. Secretary Mayorkas was not doing that, and impeachment is a final tool, a last-ditch effort, if you will, to hold the administration accountable. And unfortunately, we've come to this point because our border is not secured. Secretary Mayorkas has ignored the will of the people. He has not followed the laws. He has instructed his department to not follow the laws that are already on the books. And we've come to this point where we are having to impeach an official for the first time in 150 years.
President Biden says, quote, history will not look kindly on House Republicans for their blatant act of unconstitutional partisanship that has targeted an honorable public servant in order to play petty political games. Your response to that, Congressman?
Well, frankly, I have spoken with Secretary Mayorkas. I have seen him thumb his nose up at the Judiciary Committee, of which I'm a member. He is not interested in any accountability. He has lied to the American people. And frankly, his performance in this administration is the most disgraceful of all members of the cabinet. I'm disappointed in this president for defending him. I'm disappointed in him for lying to the American people, for lying to Congress. I think impeachment is, in fact, overdue. I'm happy that we finally got our votes in line last night and that we have taken this next step. And we've got to get to the point where we're securing our border. And Secretary Mayorkas has abdicated his duty to the American people. And I think this is a very good move by Congress last night.
But, Congressman, are you concerned that if he does stay in office and the Senate doesn't vote to kick him out, then the Biden administration is going to do a victory lap and say that he's exonerated? How would you respond to that?
I don't believe that the Senate will take this seriously. If you recall, though, after Nancy Pelosi led all the witch hunt impeachments against President Trump, she lectured the American people, especially Republicans, about how serious impeachment was. And so I would expect Democrats to hold the seriousness of this impeachment that they did for prior impeachments that they pursued. I don't suspect that will be the case. I think the Biden administration is so accustomed to lying to the American people. They declare victory every day. They tell the American people what a great job they're doing. They tell the American people that the border's secure. The American people don't believe that, and I believe that history will be judged on this administration in the form of an election rebuke come November.